Hey peeps, back. Just kidding. That was kind of creepy. Anywho, I wanted to do another car vlog. Some of you mentioned to me, driving carefully. Emerald, I definitely do. I keep my eye on the road, and I do actually wear my seatbelt. You can't see it because I put the top part behind my back, because if I don't, it bothers my neck. And a couple of years back when I had my thyroid surgery, I developed this thing where I didn't like anything confined around my neck and stuff. So that's why I don't, wear the top part. But I am actually belted in just in case anything happens. So thank you for your concerns about my safety. I really appreciate that. Wow, I can't believe you guys are still here. I haven't vlogged in like 6 months, with the exception of the last car vlog and Kobe. And you guys are all still here, and I really appreciate that. So thank you. I thought that I would do a note from the universe. Why am I having a hard time saying that all of a sudden? A note from the universe. Sorry, this is a little bumpy ride. And, I'm going to be working on a new project with Nala, Betty, and Rufus, and some of the cats. Some more narrating, although I'm going to do it a little bit differently than I've ever done it before. So hopefully you like it, but as always, give me your honest feedback. I mean, this is your channel. Like, just let me know what you want to see, and I'll do it, within reason, of course. You just have to add that for the 1% of you that are crazy. And, but I still love you. You're crazy asses, I love you. So the note from the universe for today. Peeps, I can't even remember the last time I was this excited for you over all that you're on the verge of doing, being, and having. Just saying. The universe. And then it goes down, and I forgot that you scroll down a little bit and it gives you an extra little tidbit. It said, oh yes, peeps, there was that one time just before this very life began. Basically, whatever it is that you want, you're on the edge of having it, and it's a shame because a lot of times in our journey of manifesting something, we forget our power. And it's funny to me how easily we give up our power, because it's really hard to obtain that power, and yet we give it up so easily sometimes. So wherever you are in your life right now, whatever you're doing, I mean, I'm going through the very same things. I manifested, my weight to be 50 pounds less. And then I forgot my power, and I gained 20 pounds. Like, stupid! But not stupid, because I'm on a journey and I'm learning. So it's not like I'm truly judging myself, or I'm trying not to, but it's just I need to work my issues and what is causing me to give up my power. Honestly, I think sometimes once we get the power, we're afraid of it. I know I am sometimes. I become so afraid of what I can do, and so afraid of what might happen if I manifest what I really want. Like, oh my God, what happens if I'm thin? Will I be weak? Will then people pick on me because, I'll essentially look like a 12-year-old boy? Probably not, but you know what I mean. I mean, it's a daunting thing to take accountability for what you can manifest in your life, and then to actually manifest it. It's all really scary. And I don't want you to judge yourselves if you haven't manifested that weight loss, or that car that you need, or that degree that you're working on. If you haven't manifested it yet, it's coming, and it's only as far away as your thoughts. You can do this, we can do this, and we should do it together. And Emerald Isle, honestly, I have felt the very same thing about you. And I didn't want to say it because I was like, well, that kind of sounds creepy because we've only ever communicated through text. And it's just kind of, not text on a cell phone, but text via comments. You are an amazing soul, and I am grateful to have you as a peep. I am just so thankful. People like you make YouTube home for me. When I don't have anywhere else to go for support, I come to you guys. And I think it's almost just a wonderful gift that I have that to turn to. You guys make a difference in my life every single day. Even when I'm not posting for 6 months. I still visit YouTube, and I still, I still see what you're saying in your videos and stuff, and even those of you that don't post videos, I still am thinking about you and caring. So, it's a really rainy day today, and I'm going to leave you with a thought, because so many people think, oh, it's raining, oh, this is shitty weather. Remember when you were 5 or 6, or maybe you never felt this way, but I did, when you were like 5 or 6, and it rained really hard that one day? Maybe you were 7 or 8, I don't know. For me, I was like 5 or 6. But that's how I start all of my stories. I'm always 5 or 6. But remember when it rained really hard and it literally looked like God was pouring buckets out of the sky? Or anybody. For me, it was God because I was raised Christian. But the point is, remember that day when it looked like somebody was pouring buckets out of the sky? And you ran outside into the rain and played, and your grandmother screamed at you to get in the house and get your rain jacket on and grab an umbrella? But for you, that would have defeated the purpose. Because you were a kid, and you just wanted to run and play and splash in the rain. And you didn't give a damn if you got wet. And you didn't give a damn if you got sick a week later. But who believed in that crap anyway? Because rain doesn't make you sick. Rain cleans. Rain cleans the earth. And it cleans us. And every now and then, I have a really crappy mood when it rains. But the way that I figure is I spend so much time trying to be up and happy. Because being down and gloomy is not acceptable, right? But it is. You're allowed to be upset. You're allowed to have a day where you're down in the dumps, and that's okay. And Emerald, you taught me something with that comment. You taught me something that I suspected but didn't really know for sure, is that it doesn't matter if I'm down in the dumps, because if I really love you guys and if you're really my peeps, then I should share all of it with you. And that's a lesson that unfortunately I keep learning and I keep forgetting. So thank you for teaching me that lesson again, and maybe even in a certain way for the first time, if that makes any sense at all. I appreciate you guys so very much, and I am so very thankful for your influence in my life, because each and every one of you, I always say Kobe made me a better person just by being in my life. And the funny thing is, you guys do too. I don't know how to explain it any better, and maybe that sounds creepy. I don't mean it to be. I'm certainly not one of these internet stalkers or anything. Like, you can ask Joe, you can ask Eden. I don't bother people excessively, but I think about you guys a lot, and you're a big part of my life, and I appreciate that. And this is another 10-minute video. Good God. I'm going to end this here. Angie Lou, I just want you to know that whatever you're going through, whatever's on your mind, I'm here for you. And if you ever need to talk, I'll give you my cell phone number. Emerald Isle, the same goes for you. I'd be happy to give you my cell phone number. All you have to do is let me know you want it, and I'll message it to you. If you guys want to talk, if any of you really, wants to have a closer relationship with me and would like my cell phone number, let me know. I'm just feeling an inflow of love from the universe, and I'm accepting it with wide open arms. I accept it, and I accept you, and I love you guys, and I'm happy to return that love with interest. So, all of these amazing feelings that you're sending out to me and these wonderful gifts, thank you. I appreciate them, and I'm happy to return them with interest. So, that's all that I have. I thought this was going to be a 4-minute video. Apparently, I don't know how to shut up. They will taper down. I'm getting back into the swing of things, not remembering how to be concise, but we'll get there. So, much love. Peep out.